Dear students, in this module, we are going to talk about the regional cuisine of Punjab. Punjab, as a region, as a culture, is very famous for its variety of food. And it has the very old tradition in the world history, dating from the ancient antiquity to the modern era, for having a large variety of food. And agriculture is the chief source of income and employment in Punjab, which is the basic source of preparing the food and having this kind of variety of cuisine in Punjab. And Punjabi people are also commonly known as uh, having as the eating a lot of food. The cuisine of Punjab can be vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Wheat and cotton are the principal crops. However, if we talk about particularly the edible crops, which include the rice, sugarcane, millet, corn, maize, oil seeds, pulses, fruits, and a lot of variety of vegetables. Livestock and poultry are also raised in a large numbers to produce the required amount of meat for the whole Pakistan. One commonality between the Punjabi dishes is the very heavy usage of oil or ghee, what we call the desi ghee, or the clarified butter spices. Most Punjabi food is eaten with the rice or roti, or we call roti or chapati, made up of the whole wheat grain. There are some dishes that are exclusive to Punjab, such as dal mash or dal chana or paratha, makai ki roti, sarson ka saag, and the traditional biryani, chicken biryani. Uh, in the cities, chole or chane, halim, biryani, and other spicy dishes are very popular. If we talk about the beverages, drinks की अगर हम बात करें तो इसमें tea, especially the milk tea, is consumed around the four seasons, and it is a very traditional, very customized, very traditional custom कि visitors को जो है वो usually they are being served with the tea, with the cup of tea, along with the biscuits or some sweets. Lassi is very popular traditional drink of especially particularly of rural Punjab. However, in the urban areas as well, you will find a lot of shops with the milkman preparing the lassi. Punjabis are very fond of sweets like zarda, gulab jamun, kheer, jalebi, as well as the spices that we can use as the starters like samosa and pakore. During the summer, people obviously drink lassi, doodh soda, aloo bukhare ka sharbat, and lemonade. Uh, Tandoori cooking is very popular in the Punjab. It centers on cooking the food in the tandoor, which is a very entrenched stove, which is traditional in Punjab. And in India as well, the tandoori cooking is traditionally associated with Punjabs, as Punjabis embrace the tandoor on the regional level, and they that became popular especially after the partition of 1947. uh, so they in the rural Punjab particularly, it is very common to have the common or traditional tandoors where the typical Punjabi chapati or roti is made up. And then we have the staple foods like Punjab is the major producer of wheat crop, rice, and dairy products, which form the staple diet of Punjabi people. The dairy products form an important component of Punjabi diet, and roti and paratha are also part of the staple diet. If we talk about the dairy products, the most commonly found dairy products are the butter, sunflower oil, paneer, and the butter are typically used in the Punjabi cooking, and most of the dishes are prepared using these dairy products. Uh, Food additives make this food much more delicious and much more spicy. And if we talk about the food additives, these are usually added to enhance the flavor of the food. The most common additives in Punjabi food are vinegar, uh, monosodium glutamate, sometimes known as the Chinese salt, and soya sauce. And food colors are additives which are used in the sweet dishes and desserts. For example, while preparing the sweet rice, a color known as zarda is added to prepare the rice of yellow color. Starch is also used as the baking agent, and typical additives include black pepper, coriander, cumin seeds, and dried methi leaves. The South Asian cuisine has typically mixed kind of sauces known as the chutneys. If we talk about the typical breakfast of Punjabi region, we have a lot of variety like chana masala, chole, paratha, halwa puri, beef nihari, siri pie, bhatura, faluda, makhani doodh, masala chai, tea, dahi, and khoya, etc. Traditional meals, if we talk about, uh, Punjabis, they do like the biryani, lamb biryani, chicken biryani, and beef biryani. And kebabs are also braised minced lamb or the beef meat, commonly served with naan. Uh, Keema is also braised the minced lamb or beef meat, which is also served with the naan. Similarly, when the dishes are prepared with the lamb meat, most commonly are the bhuna gosht, uh, khaddi gosht, ran gosht, dal gosht, saag gosht, and nihari, and siri pie as well. Uh, then we also have the variety of food made with the meat called shami kebab, which are also made with the meat of chicken, can be prepared with the beef as well. And then we have the chicken kadai, tandoori chicken, Punjabi kadai, and the chicken with the yogurt and curry. Fish is also very popular in Punjab, since Punjab is the land of five rivers, and freshwater fish is an important part of its cuisine. And rahu is the most commonly prepared fish. The other fish types include thela machi. Recently, shrimp and prawns have also been introduced in the Punjabi cuisine. When we talk about the foods prepared by the vegetables, khichdi is made up of millet flour, mung beans, and moth lentil. However, khichdi made up of rice and lentil is also very popular and very much consumed. Especially, it is considered good for the digestive system. Punjabi curry pakoda, which is traditionally the curry along with the pakoras and rice, are also very popular. Curry is a type of dish which is made by the gram flour with the curd or the buttermilk. Fried lumps, which are called the pakoras, of gram flour with salt and chili is also added. And then we have very typical traditional rural food which is called the sarson ka saag, a dish prepared from the green mustard leaf and with the makai ki roti, a bread made up of corn flour. And then we have the zira rice, which are cooked with the cumin seeds. If we talk about the sweets and desserts, we have a large variety of sweets in the Punjabi cuisine that includes jalebi, barfi, gur, which is made out of the sugarcane juice, kheer, kulfi, ice cream like dessert, laddu, rabdi, halwa, and sheer khurma. Here are few glimpses of typical Punjabi cuisine. In this picture, you will find the halwa puri. Here on the left side, you have a variety of sweets, and on the right side, the jalebis, which are also consumed as sweet dish, are also being prepared. And in this picture, you will find typical breakfast that is being consumed in Punjab. You will find the roti or chapati and lassi along with the vegetables.